Hello and welcome to Thursday's programme.
Coming up tonight between now and 6:30. Good evening. A leading armed forces charity is calling for more veterans in the southwest to seek help if they're at risk of becoming homeless.
It's thought a tenth of those on the streets of Devon and Cornwall have a military background. A project is now underway in Plymouth to help former servicemen and women who are struggling to find their own homes. Nick Smith has this report. Well, let's now turn to other news in the region, and the Chief Inspector of Prisons is calling on the Justice Secretary to explain how conditions at Exeter Prison can be improved urgently. Inspectors.
Devon-based writer Sir Michael Morpurgo has revealed he's been receiving treatment for cancer of the larynx.
New measures to tackle drunken behaviour and begging in Weymouth could be approved this evening. Consultation found. Now, a father from Plymouth is appealing for the driver of a car which hit his teenage son, leaving him with 2 broken wrists, to come forward.
Aaron Howe was riding his bike home when he crashed into a car after it pulled out in front of him.
Although the driver initially stopped, he then drove off without leaving any details. The 16-year-old now has to sit his GCSE exams with both hands in protective casts. Jackie Bird has the story. And you are watching ITV News here in the West Country this Thursday evening with Kylie and Jonty. Thanks very much for choosing us this evening. Still ahead on the programme before 6:30, golfing.
And after us, the ITV News continues with the national and international stories at 6:30. Charlene White has the details.
But next on our programme, it is a busy time for the region's farmers with a series of major events to show off their prize livestock.
Last week was the Devon County Show. This week, the Royal Bath and West. And for many farmers, attention is already turning to the Royal Cornwall Show next week.
Well, David Woodland has spent the night with the people who work to get the potential champions looking their best.
Well done to them. And we mentioned the Royal Cornwall Show. I'll be there next Thursday. Looking forward to it. I always like that one.
Fingers crossed the weather improves
I
before
hope so.
then.
Next tonight, the islands dotted around the coast of Devon and Cornwall are well known for their history.
Yes, people have lived on the Isles of Scilly, of course, for more than 3,000 years. And Lewis Island has been a place for Christians to gather, as it's believed that Joseph of Arimathea once landed there with Jesus.
Well, Steepholm off the coast of Somerset has been occupied by Vikings, pirates and smugglers. It is now packed with wildlife from peregrine falcons to muntjac deer.
Well, in the latest of our West Country Islands series, Max Walsh has been lucky enough to spend the day there. We can speak to him now. Max, plenty of history around these islands, isn't there? What else have you discovered?
Well, Max, Jonty and I were just saying we're very jealous of your day trip there, but maybe not the perfect weather for it. How's it been over there this evening? Take care out there, Max. Thank you very much indeed. Now, it's a golf course that's regarded as one of the best in our region, and over the years it's staged events that have been watched by millions around the world. Yes,
the Nicholas course. It's a lovely looking course there, isn't it? Now, a young boy from Somerset who desperately needed a heart transplant has had his operation after a donor was found.
5-year-old Jaden Tomlinson Parson has a rare heart condition and needed a transplant to survive. Well, he now hopes he can fulfil his dream of becoming a police officer. Alice Key has been to meet him. Cutie, isn't he, Jaden? Good to see him looking so well.
Yeah, we followed it a while, haven't we? Great to see him doing so well. Yeah. It is weather time now. Bob has joined us in the studio. Bob, it's weird weather out there, isn't it? I think that's the word to use. It's warm. We're not sure whether it's going to rain or the sun's going to come out. What's happening?
This is the difference, and I think what we've had today, particularly in the west, is some reasonable weather, but also in...
OK, Bob, thank you very much indeed. Now, just before we go, here's a reminder of the main headlines in the West Country this evening.
That's it from all of us on this evening's programme. I will be back to bring you the late news at the usual time of 10:30.
But now I'll hand you to Charlene White as the ITV News continues. From all of us here, enjoy your evening. We'll see you tomorrow at 6. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.